Tonight is the Silverball Super League Finals. There will be, the format tonight is top 6 from each division. We'll be playing against each other in a head-to-head format. So kind of like round robin style. So each individual person will play 5 matches against everyone in the group, or 2 matches against all other 5 members of the group, I'm sorry, for a total of 10 matches. And I need to double check with Kim. I've heard 2 different things here as far as what's happening, that the top 4 advance to a finals format, but I've also heard that just the top 4 are those who get the trophies and accolades. So I'll ask her once she gets a second to breathe. She's running around kind of hectic right now. But the 2 games we will be showcasing tonight are Iron Maiden and Tales of the Arabian Nights. So that'll be the action we've got going on for you. Everybody's first round should be up and ready to go. It does look like some games have already started. It looks like some other people are finding their individual matches at the moment. So whichever starts first, Arabian Nights or Iron Maiden, is what I will be streaming and switching back and forth accordingly. Updated this. Come on now. There we go. Let's fix that. Still says we were playing Street Fighter. That is wrong. Still says we were playing. So it should update here in a second. That is wrong. Oh, we might have someone jumping on Arabian Nights. That is wrong. Looks like they're thinking about it. Oh, we might have someone jumping on Arabian Nights. All right. So now we've got ourselves a game. Like they're thinking about it. Oh, we might have someone jumping on Arabian Nights. All right. So now we've got ourselves a game. They're thinking about it. All right. Skill shot is the center pot. Doesn't quite get there. So now we've got ourselves a game. Oh, all right. Starts the mode. Right. Camel race. Skill shot is the center pot. Doesn't quite get there. Oh, echo, okay. Give me 1 second. The mode. Camel race. Shot is the center pot. Doesn't quite get there. Oh, echo. Oh. There we go. Is that any better? Did I fix the echo? How about now, Evan? Sound any better? All right. Somehow the desktop audio function was sending stuff out, so hopefully I fixed that. And I missed basically ball 1 for both players doing that, so I apologize. But here we go into ball 2. Close game still. A center pot once again. Still in the middle of the camel race. Just got to hit those flashing yellow shots to get ahead. Oh, unlucky bounce, and that'll be a drain. Player 2 back up. Middle pot once again. Little too hard. All right, makes it up the ramp. Starts fireball. Nice, 2 times bonus. All right, collects the harem. Or maybe that just increases harem. Not sure which one that does. Wow, and a ball save. All right, makes it back up the ramp. Increases the fireball value again. Still trying to get to that genie to collect. All right, makes it into the bazaar. I have big points for you. Oh, rough luck there. All right, got the skill shot there. Oh, unlucky bounce. And the ball save, nice. All right, advances a little bit. Still got 4 shots left. All right, all the way up into first place. So the ramp will complete the mode. Nice, and we'll collect the jewel and start Fireball at the same time. All right, ball 1 should be locked. Oh, not quite. All right, collects the Genie's Fireball, nice. An extra 300,000. Oh, 2 times bonus. Should be quite helpful. It's been a pretty good ball. Ooh. All right. Wow. Okay. Very good bonus. Player 1 has come from behind with 600,000 down and is now 1.1 million up. Pressure is really on player 2 here. All right, the light is lit. If he can make the Genie shot, he will start another mode, and there it is. Starts Camel Race himself. Ooh. And no ball save. That will be the end of the game. Player 1 takes it. All right. Still no game on Iron Maiden. Looks like there are people milling around Arabian Nights, so we might have another Arabian Nights coming up. It is a pretty packed house in here tonight. Got lots of people in here. Our league's grown up to about 70 people, if I'm not mistaken. It might be down to 68, but I think when the league started, we had 74. But a weekly meetup's kind of difficult sometimes. We do have a game starting up on Iron Maiden. I'm going to switch over now. All right, looks like this game is underway. Ooh, okay, ball save should still be on. All right. Came around quite quick. All right, gets the shot up the center ramp, starts going for loops. Got 1, dropped it on the second. Trying again, doesn't quite get it, and unfortunate bounce down the right out lane. Still though, I mean 2.7 million. I feel like that's a pretty good score for how quick the ball was. Let's see if the song choice makes any sort of impact here for these players. I know technically it does not make a difference. Oh my gosh. Got the super secret skill shot though, straight up to 10 million. That was insane. I don't know if I've ever seen someone hit that. Or at least I didn't realize it was worth that many dang points. Ooh, nice. Nice shot up the ramp. All right. Ball 2 is locked. And gets the Pharaoh shot. Nice. Shoot down the albatross. Nice. I'm assuming the albatross shot is the center ramp. Ooh, almost. Still got some time here. Oh, not quite. Good save.
I wonder why that is.
Doing very well here. Oh, not enough juice. And it looks like the hurry up ran out, so the 2-ball will not happen. Ball drains there, but very nice ball. Very, very nice ball. Gonna be sitting at almost 25. Trying really hard to get something going here. Up the center ramp.
Do you want me to talk about what the format is?
Yeah, sure.
Are we live?
Yeah. Hold on. What? I don't know if that's any better, really. Hold on. All right, Kim's hopping on here to talk about the format. So give me just 2 shakes so I can get her some volume. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, a little louder.
Oh, okay. Well, this is as loud as my voice is going to go today, so my voice is a little shot. I had a screaming match on my TV. So for today's finals, what we're kind of doing is I'm going to like drag this over so I'm a little bit. Give me 1 second.
All right, she's helping someone out with some of the software now to submit. All right, well, player 1 caught back up. To a degree, still about 2 million behind. So definitely not out of reach, but we'll see how much more damage player 2 can do here.
Does score matter?
No, just place
So I'm just going to punch my ball.
All right, I'm also going to untangle this stuff really quick. Okay, sorry. Fix the headphone fiasco, so now whoever my co-commentator might be throughout the course of this night has plenty of room. We were struggle busing there for a minute, trying to get enough space over to Kim so she could properly speak. Someone. Oh, I thought someone was yelling at me, but I guess not. Anyway, we are on player 1, ball 3. So it looks like he started Trooper multi-ball. 1 ball gone. Ball save is still active, though. I know it's a little hard to see down there, but the flashing light in between the 2 flippers at the bottom of the screen is what is indicating ball save.
I'm so sorry about that.
So he's got plenty of time still to use this multi-ball to full advantage. All right. Kim is back now, so she will go back to explaining more about this format for everyone here. All right, you should have volume.
Yay. Can you guys hear me? All right, perfect. So I like to experiment with finals formats that kind of accommodate the largeness of what this league is. So we have about 7 divisions this season. So we have A through G, and we have top 6 qualifying in each division. So if like one person from the top 6 doesn't make it, then the second, the 7th qualifying person will get bumped up into that. But basically what we're doing tonight is a double round robin tournament. So that means that everybody is playing each other exactly twice. And then each game, if you win it, you get a point. So with a max total of 10 points available. So whoever comes out with the most amount of points is our champion. I thought this was the most fair because everybody gets to play everybody and gets to kind of test their skills amongst the best of their division. I thought it was also really self-sufficient because match play allows for players to submit their own results and kind of be a little bit more self-sufficient. And that was it was a good thing he had the ball save. I just watched that happen. But I'm hoping that this format kind of works out, especially for a league of our size, just so that it's a little bit more self-sufficient. People can kind of run it at their own pace, and we're not really waiting for qualifying and things like that, because then it takes too long.
So everybody gets to play 10 games, which I think is awesome. The more games people get to play that are guaranteed, regardless of what happens, that's always good for the players, I think.
Yes.
And it's just, so after whoever has the most points at the end of it wins, there's not like an advancement to another thing?
No,
okay.
This is the tournament. This is the finals. If there is a tiebreaker, so say one of the players was the clear winner with like 8 points, and another one, and second and third got like 5 points each or something. There will be a tiebreaker, 1 ball on 1 game.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's just one of those like very decisive. You're just gonna play 1 ball, and I've enjoyed that.
Well, thank you for the follow, Gooby. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Gooby, for the follow. So it looks like, yeah. That was fun.
All right, Kim's hopping off. I think she's got a match coming up. So it will just be me solo once again. Kim's much more knowledgeable than I am about a lot of this stuff. You will hear many unofficial terms from myself, but I think I know enough to get by. So we do have another game on Iron Maiden, it looks like. Ooh, unfortunate bounce there and down the center. Looks like player 2 is now up. Decides to take the Trooper for the jukebox of choice here. Nice cradle. All right, lines up the shot up the center. Nice, gets the sarcophagus lock, okay. So now the captive ball in the front that you can see there directly to the left of that ramp, shooting that over and over will complete Mummy in order to grant the multi-ball, but the ball drained. Player 1 will be back up. I think I do really like this format, though. Anytime, I mean, my background's mostly in Street Fighter, and it's really annoying going to a tournament, and you get to play against 2 people, and you lose both games, and then you're out. And I understand being the finals, it's a lot more prestigious, so maybe you've got some more room to work this in as far as the 10-game kind of thing. But, I mean, you're guaranteed good games. You're guaranteed to get experience. I think it's really awesome. Unfortunate drain there down the left. All right, and player 2's back up. Choosing to take 2 minutes to midnight. The song does have no influence as long as I'm understanding correctly. It's just what you choose to listen to. All right. So during Flight of Icarus, ramps are your goal. And I do not know if you need to alternate between them or not. For the longest time, people were just playing Loop Wars on this game until the code got updated. I know it's still good to go for loops. I just know it's not as lucrative as previously. But a lot of people say just the ramps in this game are pretty hard to hit in general. Just not an easy thing to do. All right, makes it up the center ramp. And I guess when I say the ramps, I mean the left and right ramps. The center one, there's a lot you have to do with that. Oh, not quite able to get into that orbit to get the ball locked. Oh, nice. Almost. There we go. Ooh. Close, very close. All right, player 2 ends up taking a sizable lead there. Player 1's going to need a very good ball 3 to catch ahead of this and clinch. About 5.2 million and some change to take the lead. I'd say probably about 10 million to have a comfortable lead. Maybe less, maybe more. That's where I don't know enough about the game. But just judging by the pace of this game in particular, excuse me, I would say, yeah. And she's on the path to do so. Ball 2 is locked. So one more shot up there will start the Trooper multi-ball. And big points can come from your multi-balls. I mean, that's a game changer in and of itself. And here we go. Already almost tied. I'm willing to bet this is a guaranteed tie through the bonus and even just the ambient points that these balls are going to hit. Nice shot up the center ramp. And there we go. The lead's been taken. Everything here is just trying to clinch that victory. And there we go. Another shot. Nice. The blue flashing arrows are the big points from, if I'm not mistaken, as far as actually collecting your jackpots. And there we go. She has now over doubled his score with 2 times playfield. Really going to pick it up here. Up in the 3 times range. This is what I was talking about. We've got a real game. 4 times. Holy cow. Killing it right now. Doing very well. Very, very well. There's the sigh of relief after the madness. And the dueling rams got the combo. All right. Looks like maybe one more shot to start the mummy multi-ball. Nice shot on those double loops without holding the flipper up. That is worth twice as much as shooting it when you do hold the flipper up to make it easier, but very good ball. Very well played there. All right, player 2, you have a pretty tall order here. Okay, ball saves on, ball saves on. Doesn't quite make it around.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
All right. There we go. Ball 2 is locked. Going for the same thing. Let's see how well player 2 can use their multi-ball to their advantage. Okay. Gonna. Ooh, and there it is. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. Got the power targets. All 3 balls still in play. Oh, gets the playfield multiplier. That's huge too. All right, up to 16. Picked up the power jackpot, but it was, did not seem, I don't know what increases it or actually what even collects it. Oh, got an add-a-ball somewhere, maybe. Yeah, it's a 4-ball multi-ball at the moment. And the ball save is still on because of the add-a-ball. All right, 3 balls left. 2 balls left. Very impressive run by both of these players, regardless what happens. Really kicking up the heat on ball 3. Oh, nice save. That was very nice. Oh. Okay, back down to 1 ball. 50 million points still. Oh, got the power jackpot. Okay, picks up another 2 million. All right, 2 letters left on Mummy. And I believe Mummy multi-ball will start. 1 letter left. Ooh. Ooh, and oh, what? Oh, revive was lit. Okay. And that'll be the end of the game. Player 1 takes it. That was an incredible ball 3 there. Very, very entertaining game. Well played to both participants. All right. All right, so we do have a game on Arabian Nights. Going to swap over. Looks like we are catching player 2, ball 1. All right, picks up the Bazaar. Ooh. That statue did not have the jewel, though. Still worth 8,000. All right, player 1, ball 2. The first pot is the skill shot. And picks it up. Oh, okay. picks up the 2 times bonus.
It's all about luck. Anyway. Yeah, I like this one. I like the song. Yeah. Did the magnet work for you?
Alrighty. Ball 1 is locked. Skill shot's the last pot. Alright, starts Fireball. Nice, increase the value. Oops, barely missed. Alright, I'll pick up Bizarre points. Ooh, unlucky spit out there. Wrong statue again. See about this one. Oh, found the jewel, okay. Now the ramp will collect. All right. Oh, rough. Jewel has been found though. All right, the middle pot. Genie has been spelled, so I believe the locks are now lit if they weren't before. And ball 2, 1. Ball 1 is locked, okay. Middle pot again, gets the skill shot, nice. And lightning lamp. Ooh. Jewel or 3 times lamp. That's a tough choice. Ooh, nice. Oh, rough. Pretty sizable bonus though. Player 1 does have a pretty good lead now as well. So if player 2 can collect this jewel, that should be at least helpful in the bonus. And whatever point allocation is associated. Or allotment, maybe that's the right word. Been out of English class too long. All right, collects the jewel. 6 left to rescue the princess. Does start Fireball, worth 600,000. So this is a pretty valuable genie at this point in the game. All right, I'm gonna pick up the big points from the Bazaar. 250. Genie's down to about 400. He'll grab it at 241. All right, about 400,000 left. All right. Ooh, that magnet kind of went crazy. This one's kind of tough because you're timed. Another 250 from the Bazaar. That should be enough to do it between bonus and current points. Oh, wait. Do you not? Oh, does shooting the shots just increase the value of the jewel? Not actually complete the mode? So, yep. Player 2 has taken this game. All right, gets a ball lock. Hurry, I keep yawning. Oh. All right, ball 2 is locked.
John on live TV.
Collects the jewel. 5 left to rescue the princess. Oh, gets make a wish. Oh, he took collect bonus. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I would have gone for that or if I would have rather gone for the extra jewel. Guess it's hard to tell when you don't know what your bonus is. You hopping back on?
I was gonna let you know something.
Okay. Well, I've just been informed that, yeah, I had to turn it off for a second, Evan. If you were watching, can you remember if all of the locks on Arabian Nights were awarding the locks? There's been a report that apparently one of the shots in particular is not awarding locks. So I'm going to need to go back and probably, oh, left orbit. Okay, so the left orbit one isn't working. Alrighty. So I am probably going to go and tear everything down off Arabian Nights and figure out somewhere else to set up. If it might be too much of a pain and we might just have to rock with only Iron Maiden, but we'll see what game looks most lucrative to set up on and decide from there. So give us a minute to deliberate and we'll be back. All right, so it's going to be real tough for me to change the setups at the moment. There are a lot of people over in that corner, and I have to, it's quite a bit of real estate I'd have to move over to. So I do not know which machines are being used in the pin golf tournament at the moment versus which ones are being used for the official thing. So I'm waiting on the word back from Kim as to which game to switch to, because the easy switch would be over to Medieval Madness, but Medieval is pin golf, not the league finals. So I would rather try and find something on league finals when I can get a break in, I guess, the bodies. Just there's a lot of people, very densely packed in this section. So there's not exactly an easy way for me to do this at the moment. And that's kind of what I was getting at before, Evan. If I was able to get behind the machines in a situation like this, I could just get behind them and do all of the changing in and out like this, as opposed to needing to wait for the game that I need. Make sure no one's on the game specifically that I need to tear down, and there's nobody on either side, the machines of either side, excuse me. I could do a lot more prepping from the back in anticipation. Or once there's the stop on the single side, then I can make those adjustments as needed. So we'll just keep it on Iron Maiden until I get something a little bit more concrete or a little bit better, I suppose. Well, it's the 2-ball. That looks like that'll be the end of the game. Should probably just let the ball drain because she was player 2 and already ahead. Score doesn't really matter, just kind of you win or lose. You get the same amount of points regardless. All right, so we'll wait on another game for Iron Maiden. I'm going to try and go scope out which machines have the piece of paper for pin golf and which do not, so I can try and figure out another machine to put up. If you guys know the selection we have and there's a request you would like to see, let me know. Oh, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. We will give me the suggestion of what game you want to see. I'm going to go scope out which ones are which. And I know Evan wanted Motordome, so if I can, I'll swing it all the way down here to Motordome. Might be a little bit too far, but I can do it. I'm confident in that. But if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know, and I will check back in with what you guys would like once I have found out what is available. All right, so due to proximity of machines, it looks like I'll be switching over to Theater Magic from Arabian Nights. I've got people in line for the game that are going to hold it for me so nobody else steals it, so that I can try and set up quickly, as quickly as possible. So I may need somebody to just sit over here and give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, as far as when everything is good. But I will have that finished and switched over, hopefully, in just a few. So I'm sorry for the radio silence. Just give me a minute and I'll have all of that taken care of. But it does look like there's a game going on Iron Maiden right now. Or maybe it's just some practice. But we will find out. All right. So I got it all fixed. Theater is the new game that's being run. When it's a one-man job and you can't see what you're doing, you got to guess. It gets a little difficult. But I don't think that took too terribly long. Whew. Okay. So I got to do a couple adjustments over here. And I also see where on Iron Maiden I've kind of screwed up a little bit. As that's a 3-player game, I don't think it is anything official. I could be wrong. So, let me fix the score though. So I don't like that you can't see what's going on here for extra players. Oh, no. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And if you have a preference of whether you'd be watching this or theaters, let me know. Let me ask Brian. Oh, looks like that may have been the tournament because they had to drain the extra ball. So I don't know if some groups, just because of how it ended up, needed to have 3 people instead of 2. Maybe there was a tie or something I was unaware of. Whoa, sorry. If I just Darth Vadered you guys by breathing out, I apologize. Oh. And because this is all done through the, I think the software is called it's actual match play software, everyone gets to self-report. So some of these groups may be done much sooner than others. And also, I personally have no idea what round is going on or anything of that nature. I don't know if there's any way for me to really know other than just ask. So I'm sorry I cannot provide that information to you all. No, because you're allowed to play them in any order also. It's not like a set for the sake of efficiency. Everybody can just kind of find each other and then go play when it's time. Oh, so it is a 2-player game. They're just, because they each put in $1 and hit start the whole time, that's what's going on here. Okay. So that game's over. Let's see if there's still one on theater. There is. Looks like it is a 4-player game, though. I don't know if they're just going to do 4-player and 1 versus 1 and then 1 versus the other, like player 1 versus player 2 and player 3 versus player 4. And that way they can get more people on at a time. So let's swap over to that. And there he goes, the magic shot. Combo. Nice. Nice. Tried to go for the orbit again. The loop. Chest is turned around. So I believe shooting it will get him multi-ball if he makes it inside the hole. Or maybe that's just mode start. It's multi-balls when it sticks to it, I think. All right, there's the magic shot. Didn't quite make it up though to where it comes down the feeder, for lack of a better term, to go directly back to your right flipper. If I'm not mistaken, that's what makes that shot so lucrative, is it's worth a lot of points. Keeps spelling theater for you, which then you get some sort of point bonus or lump sum for just completing. And you can make it all just over and over and over from the same flipper. Oh, ball saved, no big deal. Oh. All right, turns the trump.
There's always something that's like.
My goodness, I'm so yawny, I apologize. Oh! I thought that was a good, I don't know what it's called, but I like to think of it as like a stall on like a skateboard or a bike, where he just stalled the ball right there and held it right where he wanted, and it just so happened to turn over when I thought it was safe. Oh, ball save. It's all right. Not quite enough to get around. It'll come back. All right, up the staircase. I guess the center staircase. I suppose there's two. All right. Gets the light on theater. T is completed. Oh, did that not register on that? Oh, nice. Must just be too far into the corner where it's not counting. Or is the hole there? I can't tell. Unfortunate ball one there. Player one is back up with a very sizable lead. All right, up the stairs, nice. Up the stairs again, two-way combo. All right, hole's open, nice. Okay, so what's gonna start? The safe escape. Doing pretty well so far. Trapdoor is raised. Oh, makes it in. Nice. 15 million pickup. Player 1 seems to be doing pretty well here, almost at $500 million. Player 2 is now up. And everyone in the chat, I do apologize for my ignorance. I don't know if I know what the pseudo thing is. So if I was supposed to have some sort of response for it and I didn't have the appropriate one, I do apologize. Nice. 2 shots into the magic shot. I guess I shouldn't say magic shot, because there's the stuff that spells magic in this game, but... Oh, almost. Oh! I didn't know that. Well, thank you for the heads up, Ket Raka. If I did not pronounce that right, I'm sorry. The Woody Man. It's Tyler. Which Tyler? Are you in here right now? Pseudo is a friend of ours. Oh. I tried my best. Oh, Pseudo is... Okay, never mind. Never mind. When you said Pseudo is competing, I thought you meant they were synonyms for one another, not a person. Okay. All right. Well, after that confusion, I ended up missing ball 2 from player 2. So now we will have ball 2 from player 3. And if I am inaccurate with any of my casting, please call me out. I would like to learn more and not sound like a dummy. All right, nice shot around the left loop. Oh, up the right staircase. Unfortunate, and there's no ball save there. That'll be the end. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I will be right back. I am sweating and parched. All right. Well, I am back. I was on a quest to try and find Pseudo because I don't think I know anyone by the name of Pseudo here. So I don't know if it's a nickname or maybe like a last name and I've just let it slip past me. Or someone that usually pays in cash so I don't see their tab name. But I was trying to get him to come over here and at least come say hi for everyone cheering for you. Or cheering for them, I'm sorry. Oh, what? Holy cow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know Tyler. He just came up and told me that he was dang old Woody man. And he said he had no clue who Pseudo was when I just talked to him, but apparently it's him. Well, isn't that a kerfuffle? He's actually in the middle of playing now, so if this theater game ends, he's actually on Iron Maiden, so I'll be able to put that on next for you. Yeah, I know. I just got trolled into oblivion, and I don't even know if it was on purpose. All right, so it looks like player one's got a multi-ball started up. One ball has drained.
Tell you that you're a trooper.
Well, he just came by and told me I'm a trooper. So I appreciate that. I can handle and I appreciate a good troll, even if it is or isn't on purpose. Tyler's good people. He's always been a good patron to this bar. If you guys want an update on his game, he is player 2 in his game. It looks like it is ball 2. He's at 1.6 million. Player 1 is sitting at 5.5 million. So he's got a little bit of catching up to do, and it looks like he had an unfortunate drain there. Oh, ball save may have been on. So he's still going. All right, he's kicked up to 3. And he's closing the gap now. So he's definitely still in the race in his match. All right, nice combo there into ball lock. All right, so he's about, looks like he's down about 1 million points going into ball 3. We are on ball 3 here of theater as well. Player 2 has just locked ball 2. All right, here comes the multi-ball. Oh, almost hit the trunk. Got to make it into the hole to collect the jackpot. There you go. Got 2 of them. Ooh, okay. All right, gets 1 jackpot out of the multi-ball. Doesn't quite get a whole lot else. All right, so Tyler is now down 7 million here at his last attempt. It is his ball 3. Not impossible by any means, though. All right, he hit the super skill shot, and now he is only down by 1 million points. He just picked up like 6 million in one shot. Okay, ball save. All right, he's at 11. He's down about 800,000. Ooh, I think he's got it with his bonus, yeah. I'm pretty sure Tyler just won his game. So all of the pseudo energy has been transferred to him.
All right, Alex.
Hold on. Alrighty, so yeah. Sorry, I had someone asking why I never stream Motordome. My answer is I do what I'm told, or what I'm asked. I guess I'm not really told to do a whole lot. They're very pleasant and ask me to do things, which I do appreciate. So, assuming it was player 1 versus player 2 and player 3 versus player 4, it looks like the game here has already been decided. I honestly do not know what the breakdowns were as far as what player is playing against what, but due to the head-to-head format, there's only, I mean, it's got to be a pair of scores that match up against each other. Yep. Well, those just got stuck. That's kind of funny. Oh. If I could manage to get just a better method for capturing Bonsai Run, that is my next goal. It's a super awesome game that I want people to see. Okay, so it does look like this is a 4-player game where 2 people are playing against each other, and then the other 2 will be playing against each other once again. Since we just had a theater game, I'm going to swap over to Iron Maiden. And I will be right back with you shortly. Dang it, I'm sorry. I didn't realize when I adjusted the score that you cannot see the ball that they are on. I believe that says ball 3 right now. So I will take care of this. There we are. I'm sorry about that. So aces high, multi-ball is going. And I believe aces high is only a 2-ball multi-ball, so an add-a-ball did need to occur somewhere. Oh, rough. Very, very rough. All right, looks like that'll be the end of the game. Player 2 takes it. So, I guess since they're still trying to figure out, I guess, who's playing on here, switch back over to the 4-player game of theater. Nice nudge. Oh, not quite enough to get around. Maybe it was just a bad angle. Nice shot up the center stairs. Oh, rough.
All right. Well. All right, hang on, get a little cash here. All right, hang out right there if you don't mind. If it starts going, you go ahead.
I don't mind.
All right. Well, as it looks like this has been stalled, we're going to switch back over to Iron Maiden. Player 2 has about a 1,000,000-point lead on ball 1. Million and some change. All right, player 1's back up. Nice. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, ball save was still on for that. Oh. Nice shot up the left ramp. The ace is high, all right. Got the atta ball, nice. Oh. Jackpot. Oh. Ooh. Good run. Player 2's got some work to do to catch up. But as we saw earlier, one good trooper multi-ball and you can just get 80 million out of just about nowhere. Picked up $1 million just from the skill shot there. All right, nice. Ooh, hits the captive. All right, 4 letters left on Mummy. Ooh. So about 6.8 behind. Going into ball 3. This is where I definitely like going last as opposed to first, because how risky do you play when you're setting the bar? Do you want to play conservative enough that you just get as many safe points as you can? Or do you end up taking the risks and trying to get a very, very sizable lead? In a situation like this, where how much you win by doesn't it doesn't influence anything, I feel like you want to go for the safe guaranteed bets, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it's just much easier when you're in the back end of it and you just see what you have to beat. And it's a lot easier to assess what the correct path of play is or might be. So player 2 is back. Oh. And that looks like that'll be the end of it. So player 1 will take it with a score of 12.5. Looks like they are still waiting on player 3 from this game of theater magic. There is another game coming up on Iron Maiden, so I will probably switch to that after this game finishes out, as there are only 2 players left and it is ball 3. Ooh, wow. Picks up a tilt. From my angle, it didn't look like that was a super rough push, but hey, very well could have been. So player 4 will come up. Once again, assuming that player 1 and player 2 are against each other, and then 3 and 4 are against each other. About 19 million to make up here. And it looks like, are you finished with your games?
Nope, I'm not yet.
All right, so Jen is not finished with her games, but she's going to join me on commentary so that we hopefully have some more. Oh, a little bit louder.
It's a little bit louder.
Little louder?
A little louder? I don't know.
All right.
Let's see, yeah? How am I doing?
I can just turn you up.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, cool. What's up? How's it going, Alex?
It's going pretty good. We've had some pretty good games tonight.
Yeah, I've had some very interesting games. I got 2 more left, so my person I'm playing is playing a little bit right now, so.
So I think what they've been doing on theater, at least the past 2 games, is they were doing 4-player games. And I'm assuming player 1 and player 2 are against each other, and then 3 and 4 are against each other.
Yep.
And it looks like player 4 did make up the the deficit and overtake player 3 there. So still waiting on player 2 for Iron Maiden. Player 1 has gone. We will swap this over.
Ooh, this is my division.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we got some scouting.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yes, I am. I've already played James, James is up right now. I believe James has a little work to do to move up in the division. I think him and Anthony are actually tied right now.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. So
Their score for the finals.
Yep, for finals. Yep. So I have Anthony's who I'm playing next. So.
And do you know what your standings are looking like at the moment?
I'm currently tied for second.
And
right
your
now.
record is?
I don't know. I have 4 points.
Okay.
And first place right now has 5. So
Okay.
I think there's 3 of us that are tied for second right now with 4.
But you don't. Do you remember how many times you haven't won? I guess like how many out of the 10? How many games have you played?
I lost on Star Wars. I lost on Attack. I won on Monopoly. I won on Mousin and Roller Games. No, I won on Mousin, lost Roller Games, won on Motordome, lost on Iron Maiden. So let's see here.
You might only have 1 game left.
I have 2 games left.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, I've got Bonsai Run and Walking Dead left.
Okay.
Yes, I've got 2 games left. So I think I'm with 4 points. I'm 4-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at that point, you guys are like 80% of the way done. I would assume most other groups have been progressing at a pretty similar rate.
Yes. Yes.
This has been moving pretty quickly.
It has been. There were a couple of times we were standing around waiting for some tables, but you know, he's got Aces High going right now.
There's that Rime of the Ancient Mariner.
Oh, Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Okay. The colors look so similar. I never know.
I just only knew because I looked at the pirate ship.
I did have an epic saved for a Double Danger. I think you caught that.
I may have.
Yeah, on Iron Maiden.
I saw Diana had a crazy ball where she was at like 3 million, and then on ball 3 she jumped all the way up to like over 90.
Nice. Very nice. I love those games. Those are some of my favorite games when you think you're out, you're like, they're so far ahead, there's no way I'm going to catch them, and then all it takes is one.
Yeah, I can definitely transmit that over to YouTube, Evan. That'll be no problem. I just got to get some stuff set up.
I'm blind, so I can't read the username on that one.
That's Evan, Pinball Narcissist.
Hi, Evan. Well, it's like green and it's hard to read, so I don't even know how I play pinball with how blind I am.
Mm-hmm. So with the changes to the code and the loops being less lucrative, is there another objective that's super good to go for, or?
So I think one of the things that was difficult for me on this one is that I was trying to go for the super secret skill shot.
And I saw that's worth a buttload of points.
25 million, yep.
Wait, the first time you make it?
Yes. Yes. So I learned there's actually quite a few super secret skill shots. So there's the regular skill shot that you can hit the standing target that gives you $1 million.
And that's like the plunge around the jets?
Yep, the plunge around the jets.
Okay.
Ooh. That did it for him. So then the other one is apparently up on the Pharaoh up top there.
The center ramp?
Yeah, well, yes, the center ramp. There's actually 3 different shots. It's kind of like a bullseye. So you've got your red outer, you've got the blue, and then the actual bullseye in the center. If you hit the bullseye in the center, that's worth $6 million. And then the super secret skill shot is if you actually do a plunge and go down the out lane, it's worth $25 million.
Plunge and go down the out lane.
The left out lane. So you've got your in lanes, which are next to your bumpers.
So you have to plunge and have it drain, but get saved by the ball save.
Correct, and you get $25 million for that. So
that seems tough.
Yes, I was trying to do that.
And it eats your ball save up, correct?
It does, but you get $25 million for it if you hit it, and nothing if you don't. So that's
for most games I've seen, if you would just make that all, does it increase in value each time also?
I'm not entirely sure. That's one thing I do not know.
Because even if it's a static $25 million, I mean, some of these 75 million is enough to do really well in most of the games I've been watching.
Absolutely, absolutely, yep. All right. Well, it looks like my round is free, so I think it.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Evan.
Very
Thank
good
you.
to know.
All right. Well, this is where I'm going to leave you for right now because I got to play my rounds.
All righty.
So it's been fun. I'm sure I'll be back.
Okie dokie. Good luck and play well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I always appreciate Jen hopping on. Much more knowledgeable about these games than I am. So we've got player 1, ball 3 up now. Three letters left on Mummy. I do not yet. I don't exactly have access to, unless it's just stuff from Facebook that I can rip. But on this computer, it's pretty bare bones right now, other than all the software I've installed on it and a couple of other small things. I'm sure I could wrangle something like that up. Just now it's a matter of time, as I am working every day until the tournament, and I'm working 2 days during the tournament. So I may see if on Tuesday Brittany will actually swap me job roles, and I may be able to get away, assuming we're not busy on the 3rd, which I don't think we will with Red, White, and Boom going on and whatever else. Hopefully it's not busy, and I can try and get some of that together tomorrow night while I am here. And that would be the goal. Other than that, I can try, I'm pretty sure I open on Thursday, so Thursday after 7:30, I can be here working on that as well. If there's anything in particular you would like, let me know. I will get that together. Or if you want to come meet me here on Thursday and discuss, and if you have everything you want specifically, like on a flash drive, I can just port it over and get it all set up then. I will warn you, my graphic design skills or tools like that, or my skills in that realm are very, 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 very poor. So unless it is exactly how you want it, there's not a whole lot I can do other than maybe resize the whole image.
I guess I got a little bit of time.
Oh, all right. Well, Jen's back.
And Anthony's tearing it up right now.
Yeah.
He came to play.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got bar family obligations. On the 4th, it is bar family tradition to go to the Doodah Parade.
I don't know what this is. I'm not, again, this is my first summer in Columbus, so.
So the Doodah Parade is like a political satire parade, and it is hilarious.
Okay.
It is not serious. It's serious in the sense that everyone's there to have a good time, but some of the floats and or acts and or things of that nature that you'll see are kind of wild. Nothing like, I guess some people might be offended by some of it. Like, they had a field day with Trump last year.
Oh.
They really, he had caused enough controversy to at least let people kind of run wild with it. They really enjoyed trying to dress like a Cheeto to impersonate
like a Cheeto.
him.
All right.
So I'm excited to see what they have this year.
Looks like James just lit his locks for his Trooper multi-ball. Which is probably, if it was me, that's points-wise what I'm going to try and go for right now. And that's what it looks like he's trying to get those.
I think I like that list a lot, Evan, by the way. I'm pretty sure as long as they're all next to each other, I can reach basically 4-ish at a time. But I can, we can make the accommodations. And if they're pulled out that little bit from the wall, okay.
Yeah, he really is trying to go for definitely. All right, so that's one.
And that's the game.
Nope, he needs two more.
This is ball 3. He's player 2,
Right,
right?
right,
And
right,
with
right.
his bonus, he'll be, game's over.
Oh, yep, that is game. All right, so with that being said, I will leave you again.
Alrighty. I mean, I don't know if he'll play it out. Are you on Iron Maiden next?
Nope, I am going to be on Bonsai Run or Walking Dead, so you will not see me play.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yep. All right. So since this game has reached its conclusion as far as results, I will swap over to this ball 3 game of theater. Oh, and he just drained as we swapped over. Sorry for commentator stream curse, I suppose. No, and did the ball get lost? Does look like it. Who is who? That's Kim who has the glass. Who's in the Xavier shirt? I'm not 100% sure. If you were asking who is just on commentary with me, that was Jen Rooper. Oh, there was the ball. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Oh, so maybe that was a multi-ball that was going on when we thought he drained. Because there was definitely a ball stuck up there. Oh. All right, makes the nice orbit shot again. Kim is going to hop on commentary with me here.
Hello, everybody. Well, it looks like Gary was having a good ball. It got kind of stuck up there at the top really quick. I had to get it out. I was having some issues.
You said Gary?
Gary, that's Gary playing right now.
Evan, that's Gary playing.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Oh, baby. And he still got another ball, though. He's been doing I didn't quite see. Was that the Tiger Saw multi-ball that he just got? Because that looked like a 2-ball. Did it get stuck again or no? Looks like, oh no, it didn't. All right. Yeah, Gary's been on fire lately. If I were him, I would try going for that left orbit. Get that theater right there, that one.
Is there a reason to shoot any other shot other than that?
Then the what?
That one.
Only if you want to decide to go for multi-ball and you want to go for those 2 ramps up on the right.
The staircase ones?
Yeah, the staircase ramps. But other than that, the orbit is the one to go. He's got it there. It's going to hit the pop bumpers. He's already got his bonus up really high. which is nice. And then the only thing that he needs to do right now is try to get it up in that, try to get it in the box. Oh, right there. Well done.
So he gets almost
Yeah, he gets
whole
those
value.
points. Yeah,
Wow.
you know, he's having a great game. All right, Gary. I would start working on that left orbit again. If not, I would maybe, oh, and there's that drain. What a solid game, though. That was a very, very, look at that bonus.
Woo.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Chaz has a lot to make up for. I know that this might end up being Chaz's second loss. Not.
Oh, so
So
he's
far-
been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah,
then.
he has. He's been doing fairly well. He's been winning most of the games that he's played. So hopefully he can respond. What you?
Oh, there's 2 open spots, even with the wait list, or was there no wait list?
There was a wait list, but I think a couple people had to drop out.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just go for that left orbit. And he's not going to. He's going to try to start a mode, I think. It's going to drop back out. I still say left orbit is the easiest thing to do. Not only will it build up your bonus if it goes into the top lanes, but like if you can get that theater jackpot, that would be. Is this the second or third ball? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I believe this is. Oh, this is ball 3. Yeah, we
Oh,
came in on ball 3.
Okay. So, yeah. I would say, there you go. So he has that theater magic. If he can just get that bonus up. And if not, hit it into the oof. Because that thing counts down pretty quick. So if he can't backhand it in there.
Into the
Into
trunk?
the box. Yeah. Into the trunk. Nope, he lost it.
Alrighty. Oh, what? Picks up nice 40 million there. Okay. Slowly but surely. Trying to get back in there to start another mode. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ball 1 is locked. Not quite enough to get around. It'll kick back down. Ball 2 is locked. All right. Ooh. And he gets the multi-ball. So I'm gonna say right here is the chance, the real chance. We got a game on our hands. All right, picks up 100 million.
Oh, you got that 100 jackpot. That's a hurry-up jackpot. Damn.
He's got a 4-ball going.
Yeah. And I believe that is when you get the Tiger Saw and multi-ball. But correct me if I'm wrong, Evan. But I think that's what happens. You get a 4-ball multi-ball there. Well. Oh. He was trying to be fancy. And he lost them all. Oh, but he still managed to sneak in a little jackpot right there at the end. That's nice.
Still got, oh boy.
Yeah, this is definitely a solid match right now. A very
There you
nice.
go.
Yep. He just needs to, and he's got the vanish. Nice. He's got to get one more vanish. Again,
Okay,
I would
yeah.
just try to build up that bonus at this point.
Evan did say if you lock a Tiger Saw ball and then start regular, that's how you get the 4-ball.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So this bonus is going to cut it close if he was able to build it up. I didn't see what he had it at.
May have only been 2 times. Yeah.
Oh my God, only 2 times. Let's go ahead and check that out. I told
Still
you.
short, yeah.
Oh boy, that was very, very close. Well done, guys. That was a nice match. I'm telling you, sometimes in the end, building up the bonus is the best thing to do. And Jared's trying to. So there's this little tiny little competition that Jared and Chaz are having together, and they're both just trying to beat each other.
Okay.
So it's going to be very poetic if Jared also loses on this match because they're just trying to be better than the other. But
Okay.
currently they are neck and neck in wins and losses. So
So is this an actual? There's 3 people in this group, though, right?
no, just 2, I think, or maybe
No,
3.
there's 3 scores.
I see the third sport. I don't quite know what that is about.
Unless someone's just in there for fun, but 'cause I've seen a couple games like that so far,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't know. I understood the 4-player games.
Okay, so here are the 4-player games. I think they're just trying to get some knocked out.
Yeah.
And this seems like a very good matchup. It's going to be Amy, James, and I believe Claire, I think, is in this one too. I'm not quite sure. But that's going to be a nice game. Then again, sometimes when the pressure is on, they underperform there. But they're very, very solid players. Good game, Gary. They were watching you.
That was interesting.
No, that was a very tight game, and you guys both
All
ended up
right,
playing
2-way combo.
monstrously well. That was very
Jeez.
yeah. I thought I threw you off your mojo there for a second.
Well done there. Oh.
No, and then I was just like, Chad is not going to be able to reach that, and then he just.
Did the same thing I did.
Yeah, and it was like this close. The only thing was you got your bonus, your multipliers up. Your bonus multipliers up, but he did not. Like, he would have done that and focused on getting his multipliers up. That would have been dangerous. That was a good one. I enjoyed it.
All right, picks up the combo. Gets the theater shot. Another one.
Oh, is Claire up?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if I were Claire, I would go for that right there. That left orbit is the safest shot, I think, and also the most lucrative shot because she's just building up that bonus as she does it. And not only that, but completing the theater for that jackpot.
Well, does it cap out ever?
What, the jackpot?
The bonuses and the jackpot, I guess.
Well, the jackpot is how many ever, the value raises with the pot bumpers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not super sure about the multipliers, though. Evan, if you know anything, let me know.
What happens when you actually complete theater?
It does that jackpot hurry up
Oh,
to get it into
okay.
into the trunk. And then you can just keep on repeating that.
Okay.
Again, a very safe shot. Not very dangerous like the trunk is. Good job, baby. Sorry, I'm all about Claire. She's I want her to win everything. I want her to take home the gold on everything she does. And she just started multi-ball. So again, as soon as it comes out, if you can do that hurry up shot and get it back into that trunk before the timer runs out, you get that 100 million.
Okay.
But then it starts counting down afterwards. And then I think that one, the lowest it goes is 55 million for a jackpot.
Okay.
But there's that hurry up bonus if you can get it right after you start it. So I would be focused on. No, I see you. I had the microphone on.
So I played both Josh and Samantha on theater, and the way
All right, picks up the jackpot for 80. Nice.
We switched machines.
Ooh, picks up another one.
There's about 7 groups of us. And that's all I have left to play both.
Jackpot's back up to 100. multipliers up to 8 times. Nice. There we go. So now the trunk's turned around. Oh, not quite. 6, 5, 4. Okay. Will this reset the timer? Oh, not quite. All right. So the timer ran out. Ooh, rough. Very, very, very good ball one, though, with the 8 times multiplier. So is there a fight going on in the background, or just an animated story? With these headphones on, I can really only hear myself talking, but I do not see a fight or anything that I would interpret as such. So I'll bet on animated story. Player ended up with a really good ball one. 500 million.
Claire did?
500. Yeah.
Not telling you, my girl, she's been.
Got a very, very sizable lead over everyone right now.
Claire has been improving markedly, like every season with every tournament. She just kind of.
Ooh, rough.
That's tough. That looks like me.
Huh?
I said that looks like my usual ball in theater. Just kind of a little fart, if you will. No, yeah, definitely a sizable lead. But again, this is definitely a one-ball game.
Oh, yeah, and all of these players are definitely in the skill bracket where
all it takes is one ball for them to just get it, find it, get the groove. James is up and misses the skill shot, which would have been nice if he could have started a mode if he didn't have one ready.
Ooh.
Hopefully it gives him a ball save there.
Okay.
Yeah. There's usually a little bit of a grace period on theater. I've also seen, you should have seen James's impressive tournament on Saturday at Arcade Super Awesome, but after you do really well, sometimes there's like a little dip.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully he's able to keep it going, that momentum, you know. And there's that bonus multiplier. If he can just keep that going too.
So which of the skill shots do you see most people take, or is generally considered the best one to take?
Mine is if you have the option, you always want to try to start, and there's that tilt. But at least you got the ramp for it. I would usually try to start the
mode?
The mode. Start the illusion is what's called on theater. Just because that immediately puts you into the, depending, and you can change the mode with your flipper.
Oh, okay.
People don't notice that very often, but you can change the mode with your flipper.
Okay.
So depending on what you feel like doing, it adds some points.
Is there a mode that is left orbit? Because then you could stack them, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. I'm not super sure, actually. Again, if Evan knows that. I usually start with Tiger Saw because it's the easiest to complete.
Is that the staircases?
No, wait, not the Tiger Saw. Escape the Trunk, I think is what it's called or something. But you basically want to get it into the pop bumpers, and you get it to hit the pop bumpers.
Straight jacket.
Straight jacket escape, that's what it is.
So you shoot either orbit, okay. So yeah, then you get to stack the theater shot, plus it drops, builds your theater, and progresses mode.
Exactly, progresses the mode. So I usually go for that escape jacket. And like I said, it's pretty easy to complete. Ow. Hi. You like headbumped me there. I'm sorry.
That was me.
All right, gets the ball locked.
And then I
Nice.
just, like, turned real quick. How have you been doing?
Ball 2 is locked.
Fine. We'll have either a separate or a
Yes. Yes, we should.
All right, there's the multi-ball. Unfortunate drain, but does get one up there back into the pops. Ooh, good save.
No.
Ooh, nice. All right, one more's gone. Still one ball in play. All right, let's see what happens here. Ooh, tried to make it up the right staircase. And I think that was a shot on, there we go, the orbit. And the orbit again, okay. Up to 4 times multiplier. I believe this will make it 6. Oh, maybe not. Up the center staircase, nice. Nice. Oh, not quite. All right, so Claire's still doing very, very well in terms of her lead. Picked up the 20 million from the trunk. And see, I might agree that that was the safe shot, or the safe pick. With this lead, maybe you just want to extend it by anything you can. I don't know. All right, so this is the mode Kim was just talking about, I believe. Got the captive ball. Got the captive ball again. There's 2 million there. Not quite enough to get up. There she goes. Not quite. Just keeps barely clipping that captive ball. Gets the combo. Oh! Still pretty good show though. Picked up about another 100 million. Plus whatever the bonus is, okay. So yeah, around the 100 million. I don't remember exactly what she was at. It was 5 something. Alright, player 4 is back up. What during that orbit shot actually triggers what gives you the bonus increase? It seems like sometimes people get it and sometimes people don't. And I don't quite know what is or isn't making it increase. But I do believe this is ball 3 back on player one. So this will be the deciding ball for the players here. I also do not know how far into each of their, for lack of a better term, bracket each of them are in. I don't know what stage of the tournament this is for any of these players. All right. So here we'll go to multi-ball. Nice shot in the trunk, 100 million. That's a quick catch up. All right. Oh, I thought that was going to trigger it. Okay, jackpot is lit. The trunk jackpot's at 55. Oh, and the ball's drained. Acker Apple, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh, nice shot up the center stairs. Another one. Gets the 2 combo. Gets the 3 combo. Gets the 4 combo. And a 5. Okay, doesn't look like it goes all the way up to 5, but he got, what, 2, 4, 6, so 12 million out of those shots plus advancement. Pretty nice. Oh, looked like he was going for the lock and just barely missed. Ooh, oh, unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Looks like player one's going to end with a score of 326. Player 2 opts to go for the 2 times bonus. Okay. So opts to just stop. It is player 1 versus player 2, I do believe. That is the game. Nice shot up there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So I see where the faces are lit up there now, where I think it's just the rollovers. All right, makes it up and around again, picks up the bonus multiplier, nice. So is this the Tiger Saw mode that has been started? 3 million. Motor Dome show up good on the stream? I honestly don't know if we have ever streamed a Motor Dome due to the fact that for a while the tilt sensor in it did not work. And then by the time it did work, we got the Iron Maiden. And Iron Maiden has been a big draw for people and or in much desire to be streamed. So my guess is since Mousen shows up just fine, I would imagine Motor Dome does also. They seem like they are similar in their angle of the playfield, I guess.
Yeah, I am, but I'm done for right now.
Yeah, Maiden is great. The Pin Stadium lights make such a big difference in how it comes through on stream. It's pretty crazy. Jen's going to hop on commentary for me real quick. I'm going to run to the bathroom very quickly.
I get to take over?
and then I will be back. Yes, Jen will be holding the stream down for me. So if she does anything inappropriate, like curse, please tell her to stop cursing. We don't do that.
I'm not going to.
All right, well, thank you.
Promise.
I appreciate it.
Yep, that was a one-time thing. It's a one-time thing.
And this has been a crazy game. Claire had a 500 million ball on ball 1 of theater.
Oh, wow.
So she's at about 900 million now, and this is ball 3. Claire 4's got a lot of catching up to do.
A lot of work to do. Yep. I don't know. All right.
So if they finish and someone's playing here, just hit transition and they'll swap them for you.
Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Well, hello. I get to commentate by myself. This will be interesting. Do have definitely a lot of work to do on theater. And it looks like he is going for theater hurry up. No balls are locked right now, so. Iron Maiden is very pretty on camera. Oh, and he did not get it. All right, well, we are going to switch over to Iron Maiden right now because Bree is playing. Looks like she's actually racking it out, which is great. I always found Fear the Dark mode super hard to do. But I do like the way they switched the video with the update. It reminds me of like a horror zombie movie. Oh, man. But she did get a replay, which is great. I can tell she's super happy about that. And we'll see. Oh, and she gets to enter her initials, which is always it's such a wonderful feeling when you get to enter your initials onto a table. She got a power jackpot. Nice. And we will see. So it doesn't look like there is. Oh, there is a game up on theater, so we're going to switch over to theater right now. So there is a game going on for the finals, and Anthony looks like he is doing pretty good on ball 1. Already has a multi-ball, which is awesome. It's so satisfying when you get the super jackpot on your multi-ball and it's started and you hear that countdown going and it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, and right as it like gets to your 1 and you hit it in there and you get 100 million for it. It's so great. Such a great feeling. You're like, yes, I know how to play this table. So Tyler's got some work to do here. Oof, that's always rough. Always rough. Yes, that is Tyler. Tyler is playing right now. This game is super close to me because this is my division, so I'm very interested in what's going to happen on this game. It looks like Anthony might be going towards trying to light those locks. It is. It can be very unforgiving. I absolutely agree with you. Ah, and something like that happens, and it just, your heart is crushed. Totally crushed. But still, Tyler's got some work to do. I didn't know how to like, there we go.
All right.
Oh, and he tilted! Wow, wow, this is actually a very interesting game. A very interesting game. So Anthony got his multi-ball on ball 1 and did great. He ended up getting the super jackpot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Tyler has a lot of work to do, and so going into ball 2 and tilting is always a very disappointing thing. I was saying to anybody who was listening, oh man, that this game is close to my heart because this is my division. So
Okay.
so I'm currently in the lead, and Tyler is catching up on my back. So
Oh, yeah, there's 2 open spots for the amazing race.
I need to find 2 people to play.
We'll make an announcement, Evan.
Yes.
I'll get Kim to make one when everything's all said and done and people are getting trophies and whatnot. We'll have her make one then.
Yeah.
But I don't think that should be a problem.
Alex, why don't you play?
I'm working or doing
Aw, man.
this. I'll be moving cameras and whatever else I can do to help. But I do have to work Friday and Saturday. I am off Sunday, but that means I will be here
Yeah.
taking care of stream stuff with Scott, I imagine.
So you're gonna be here. Are you gonna be streaming the women's tournament?
Is that Friday?
It is Friday.
I will have everything set up. I believe since I would need to double check the schedule, but I will probably, it will be streamed. Whether I will be on commentary for the stream or not, it's a whole nother question. It'll probably just be Scott by itself. I know Scott will be here.
Okay.
So if you are
Okay.
playing and busy, do not feel obligated.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Evan.
So we will definitely have our bases covered, or at least covered well enough.
So sorry.
A quick public service announcement to anyone who goes to a bar. Please never puke in a urinal. We had someone puke in a urinal tonight, and that is very, very hard to take care of. Please don't do that. Run outside and puke on the ground at least, or
Or
something.
in the toilet. Isn't there toilets in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and assume somebody was in the stall. But please don't puke in sinks, and please don't puke in urinals. And thank you for letting me get on my soapbox to make that announcement.
You're welcome.
Trash cans work perfect. Thank you. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm glad you guys got my back on this. Puke outside or in the trash can.
There you
Just-
go. There you go.
It's been raining all week. It would have been washed away by tomorrow morning, probably
Yeah,
anyway.
it's gonna rain. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna rain probably tonight. It's Ohio, or tomorrow afternoon, because we'll do wonderful pop-up thunderstorms.
I'd honestly rather have you puke all over the floor of the bathroom. I can clean that up with paper towels and a mop and a pair of gloves. It's no big deal. It's gross, very gross. I
Yes.
don't want to do it, but
Yeah.
Tyler's holding his own here.
He is.
He's made
He's
quite a
he's-
nice comeback.
He is,
And he's up to a 4 times bonus multiplier. So I definitely think here he can catch up. It's definitely
Yeah.
not out of the question. Nice, nice.
Oh, buddy.
Not quite enough to make it into that left orbit, up the
No,
center
but
staircase.
it looks like what he's trying to do is relight his. Oh man.
Good save.
Yes,
And
he's trying to relight his multi-ball, and he's gonna try and get another multi-ball.
so the staircases, that's how you spelling magic lights the locks
Yep,
for you?
exactly, exactly.
Okay. Sorry, I just can't stand the mouse cursor being on the screen.
Cool.
$17 million. Ooh, this is close. Ooh, got. I think he just won.
You know what? With that bonus,
'Cause he's at 4
I would agree
times.
with you. I would.
Think he's got it. I
Yep,
think
and
he's
he's got his
it.
like. Yep,
Yep,
there it is.
There's the game.
Yep.
Well played, Tyler. Well
Yes.
played.
Yep.
He's gonna plunge and done.
Yep, he is. So I believe Tyler has one more game. Let me check my standings right now and see where we're at.
I'm going to inform Kim now to make that announcement, Evan. I will be right back. Jen will still be here on commentary.
Yes.
Tyler is over here giving me a hug right now because he knows that he beat me. And you're done, right? That's everyone in our league.
I think that's it.
That's it. Let's find out. You did. You did bring it home. Yep. So that means Tyler did win Division B, and he is first, and I am second. And he is shaking so badly right now.
I had 50 million, Anthony had like 287.
I watched the whole thing. I was commentating it. Literally, it was. I did. But you still, you know what? But he still brought it back. Oh yeah. But you still brought it back, and you still won it. I'm so proud of you. Everybody on Twitch is very proud of you as well. Heck yeah. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right.
So congratulations.
That was it.
It was. You played very well. You played very well. All right. And I am going to have Bree jump on with him really quick while Alex is doing some other things because of it. There you go. Hello, how are you? There you go.
All right, guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes. I was watching this epic game on theater, which was
you. Of Tyler?
Yes.
I know, that was awesome.
Well, and that means Tyler beat me for division, so.
It's okay, Matt just won C Division, so he just beat Rob twice.
Nice. So I'm pretty sure this is another one. And look at all the. Tyler's got a cheering section going on.
I know,
I'm
I
very
like
excited
this.
about this. Very excited about this. So
Have you shouted out to the tournament this weekend?
I have. You know what? I was actually just about to do that. I was like, I'm super excited to have Bree commentating with me right now because Bree is the one who is organizing this women's amazing race on Friday.
That's right. Any women who are listening right now, it's only $5 to enter. It's going to be cash prizes for the top 4. Starts at 7 p.m. at level 1. Come, have fun. You don't have to do coin drop because everything's going to be on free play. We are going to do that awesome, amazing
I
race
did not
format.
know that everything was going to be on free play.
Yeah,
that
so
makes
it's
it
gonna be
1,000 times
super,
better.
super cool.
1,000 times better.
And if you are in the Amazing Race this weekend, good luck to everyone this weekend, and it's going to be a really awesome tournament. If you're not in it, we do
Thank
still
you.
have 2 spots open, so contact Evan as soon as possible. And if you don't want to play and you just want to watch, we are going to be streaming, so keep an eye out on Level 1's Twitch feed because we will be showing that as well. The top 8 games will be on free play. For the women too, Evan, you told me different. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Which
then the
8
top
games?
8 will be on free
Do
play.
I know which 8 games, Evan, these are going to be?
Are they going to be on the same ones you posted earlier?
Okay, cool. So Motherdome's still going to be. So are we not raffling off Motordome today?
No, it's actually going to be after the tournament, not on the 9th, but the 16th, I
Okay.
think. Correct me
Cool.
if I'm wrong,
Cool.
somebody.
I don't know.
Oh, tilt! Good night, Evan.
Bye. See you later. Oh, and another tilt.
Oh, 2 in a row!
That's rough. That. You know what?
That
kind of evens the playing field, though.
It does.
It does. You know, when one person tilts and then the next one goes
You
up.
know, and this machine is so tight.
It is.
If you even look at it the wrong way, it's going to tilt.
That's how I felt like with Arabian Nights too. Like
Yeah.
I was up here playing the other day, and it was just super rough.
I'm
And
glad they
I
loosened the
tilted-
tilt on Iron Maiden because
Oh,
it was
yes.
getting really
I
frustrating.
had a crazy double danger on that to try and save my ball when I was playing against Brett, and it didn't help because Brett still beat me, but I felt good for 2 seconds because I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what? That was a pretty cool tilt. I'm glad that they caught that on camera.
Now you can go back and rewatch it. Thanks for catching the tail end of my Iron Maiden game. That turned out to be pretty good. I
Yes,
was
it
pretty
did. It
excited
did.
about
And you
that.
got the replay.
I
and you
know.
got the power. Oh,
That was cool.
that's what I was saying. I was like, it's always a good feeling, even if it's not during like a tournament when you get your initials on the board. I know I feel great.
Yeah, I love. Every time I'm always like, oh my goodness.
And I like how you put Breezy. By the
Yeah,
way.
that's actually my long name. If I can only do 3, it's always Bree. But if I can do the long one, it's always Breezy.
And you know what? I don't know. On my long names, I always still just put J Roop, JRP. So I'm like, maybe I should put J Roop, and then that would be kind of better. So, you know.
I gotta go home and do all my peaches. I bought
You
about
got
half a
peaches?
bushel of peaches from the peach truck. I gotta go home and
There's a peach truck.
finish slicing and dicing them.
These are like
that was a close game.
all the things that I don't know about Columbus yet. Is I walked in like on Friday before I left work. I asked everybody. I was like, where do I go see fireworks? And like Red, White, and Boom. I'm like, what is
Don't
this?
go to Red, White, and Boom.
That's
It's so
That's what I've
crazy
been told is that
and
it's
chaotic.
crazy busy, and that actually was a really close game.
If you're looking for fireworks, on the 3rd, there's a bunch. You can always look on the website, but I know that on the 3rd, I'm going to be out of town. I'm actually going to be at a tournament in Cincinnati. And then the 4th.
Which tournament are you going to be at?
The Legacy tournament.
Oh, okay. They're doing it on Tuesday now?
Yeah, well, they're doing it on Tuesday because they normally do it on Wednesdays, but it's the 4th of July.
Oh, okay. Are you going to be in town for Sticky Flippers?
Yeah, I'm helping run it, actually. That's like, I posted everything today, so we are
Have
doing a
you-
critical hit tournament on the 4th if anybody's interested.
And
There
it-
is a sign-up sheet. Check out the web or the Facebook page. I posted it to every single pinball group that I am in, so you should be able to find it.
Have you played a
pretty
critical hit
clearly.
tournament before?
I have not.
So I played it last week up at ASA at Arcade Super Awesome, and it is so much fun.
I'm so excited.
So the format of this tournament is basically you play 2 rounds where you're trying to earn cards. And each one of these cards is like a different thing that you can do to either help or hinder somebody else. And a great example I can give is exactly what happened to me was I was on Aerosmith. I was greedy and I had 4 balls locked for my toy box multi-ball, and my 5th lock was lit. I drained my ball. Then at the end of the round, somebody played a card that said, at the end of ball 2, you can switch with any player. And somebody switched with me and took my 5-ball multi-ball for toy box.
No.
Oh, yes. So, you know what? And I looked, it was Todd. And I looked at Todd and I was like, Todd, I can't even like be mad at you because that
was so strategic.
It was a great move because literally before we started, he's like, before you play ball 2, let me know. And of course, he was like, I'm switching with you. And, again, I can't be mad at it because that was very well played. I played one, it was called Insanity, where you literally, at the beginning of the round, you just switch all the tables because I got dialed in and there's no ball save at ASA. So I'm like, I'm not playing dialed in. So I switched all those tables up.
I heard about the one with John Reenstrom where he played like no flippers and then John ended up winning with like auto plunges.
Yep. Well, I was also on one with John Geiger on Game of Thrones, and I forget who played it, but somebody played You Need to Stop Playing right now, and you get an extra ball at the end, and he literally started Blackwater multi-ball and played that and was like, you have to stop and walk away. I'm like, it's so strategic. It's so great. Like,
yeah, I'm really excited.
It's
so.
a very, very fun format. And if anybody who's listening, like, has an opportunity to play like a critical hit tournament, definitely do it because it's fun. And it shakes up the way that you play because it's not just about like, oh, I got this table, oh, I'm good at it. But now you have to figure out like, what does this person have? What cards could they play?
It's all about like when you play your cards too. Like, oh, you're gonna save them for the finals, or are you gonna play them all up first to get to the finals?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Yeah,
So.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. And the deck's only like $20, so you can like go out and buy a deck, and if you just want to play like casually with like a Aruba fence, you could totally do that as well.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta go home. Can't
right.
Peaches, remember?
Bree, yep, Bree's going home to her peaches right now. So,
Right, maybe, yeah.
thank you, Bree.
Maybe it likes peaches and wants to try anything.
TIE Fighter. So Tyler came up to me because apparently there was a 5-way, 4-way, 3-way tie for Division B. And
Are we allowed to give out advice as commentators?
Well, Tyler's not playing because Tyler already won.
Okay.
So Tyler came up to me and said, if you had one ball, a new Star Wars, how would you play it?
You pick is that Han in the video mode?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Seems too good.
I would go for I would try and go for TIE Fighter. That's honestly what I would probably do is go for TIE Fighter. The only reason why, Bree, I wouldn't go for hyperspace is I'm horrible at hitting the Death Star shot. Yeah, because and depending on what your bonus is, because you can move, your times bonus to your hyperspace once you get that. But if you don't have a good hyperspace time, multiplier, probably not great.
So how many groups we still got going then?
I'm not entirely sure.
It looks like on Iron Maiden this is a league match.
I
I
would
see
agree
2
with
scores.
I didn't know how to transition, so I didn't want to.
Oh.
I didn't want to mess the computer up.
I appreciate it. I don't like it when people touch what I have working and then they break it.
Yep.
So
no,
thank you.
I didn't want to do that. I didn't. No touchy. No touchy. But we talked about the women's tournament on Friday. We talked about Amazing Race on this weekend, which is going to be so much fun. So much fun.
And for anyone listening, as Evan said, there are 2 open spots still.
Yes, and it, honestly, it's going to be worth a lot of points if you are looking for points, or if you're looking for a great time, you should totally come anyway.
So the way the Amazing Race works is it standard qualifying procedures on Saturday?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I think Evan said 10 rounds if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, I'm in for a treat on Saturday then for a long day of pinball. I honestly don't know what the qualifiers are.
For some reason I felt like it was 6, 8, or 10, but for some reason I think it's 10.
10 could be. Yeah, that's going to be, it makes sense for a tournament this big because it is a 2-day tournament. So.
And how many people was it capped at? Do you recall?
64.
Okay.
Yes. So I know that there are a lot of heavy hitters, a lot of people coming from Cleveland, Cincinnati. I don't know if there's anybody coming from Pittsburgh, Kentucky, but it's, a lot of the top players in the state are going to be here, which is great. That's always a fun time. Not just because, I know, I'm not that great, so I know I'm definitely going to lose. But, the opportunity to watch these people play, that was a great save, by the way.
It was phenomenal.
To watch these amazing people play is, I feel like, even just being in the tournament and learning from them and watching them, I always learn something. So it's just, again, they're so great. And that stinks. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot, if it's 10 rounds, a lot of these people do play a long time because they know these tables. They know what they need to do. So it's going to be a long day. Long day of pinball, and then a long day of pinball on Sunday, too, which is, it's good prep for Papa or Pinburg that's coming up. So that's coming up, man.
I would also imagine that the format of the race itself, if you manage to qualify out and get to the race, that having to change machines that often, whether you want to or not, kind of forces you to be more adaptive in the sense of going to something like Pinburg, where now you really have no clue what you're playing. Now, granted, I doubt the machines are nearly modified as much as a Pinburg machine is, where When I was talking to, I believe Jesse Baker was telling me
Okay.
about it, that Theater of Magic, when you play, or when he saw it at Pinburg, they've rigged up the left orbit so that it always drops somewhere else, that you can't just abuse it and have it keep feeding back to the right flipper to encourage you to actually do other stuff on the machine.
Interesting.
And I'm like, to me that sounds like it honestly probably enriches the gameplay some.
You know, I've actually never played in Pinburg, so I went to Pinburg last year just to go and have a good time, and I didn't get a ticket for Pinburg this year, but I am playing in the women's tournament on Sunday.
Well, the tickets sold out in like, what, a minute?
Oh yeah, the women's tournament sold out in like 2 minutes too.
Wow, okay.
So there was only 64 entries in that one as well. But the prize is an Iron Maiden table.
Oh, wow.
Signed by one of the top players. So, person who designed it.
Keith?
So, yep. So it's Keith's table. And then after that, I think it's like a $1,000 prize pool. So it's going to be fun. I know that even going to Pinburg in general was just a good time. And
Pinburg and Replay are the same event now.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, it's always been the same event.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So there was 2 big events that always happen in Pittsburgh. There was Papa, and then there was Pinburg. And
Okay.
Pinburg happens at Replay. So Replay FX is the tournament, or the...
Has Replay been going on that many years now?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was new, like the last 3-4 years maybe.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. So, you know, that, because when Papa, you know, so Papa kind of stopped because, well, Papa did stop because the building they were in, they sold it. So they haven't found another building. So last year was the last year of Papa.
Okay.
Until they find somewhere else. Oh, that stinks.
Ouch.
And so Papa always was, you know, in their building. They had a specific building. They sold it. And then the other one, so that was usually in May. And then Replay happened in, you know, August, end of July. And that was, you know, when Pinburg happens. But on top of that, you know, Papa was just pinball and they had some cabinet tables, but Replay is, you know, they've got a Japanese rhythm section. They've got, you know, tube TVs with like NESs, Game Cubes, you know, all those different consoles. They've got a board game section. They've got a cosplay competition. They always have music.
Okay.
It's a lot bigger than what Papa, and Papa mainly focused on just pinball. But Replay is just kind of everything. So Replay, I feel like, is a lot of fun, and it's a great value to go to. I mean, if you go there on Saturday, it's $35 to get in, and everything's set to free play.
Okay.
So, you know, it always makes for a great time. And I know from Columbus, it's a 3-hour drive, so you easily can make it a day trip if you wanted to, if you're not playing in, like, a tournament. But they, like, last year they had a blindfolded Mrs. Pac-Man tournament. So you played in pairs. The person who's playing was blindfolded,
No,
and then
someone else
you
was
had
your
your
eyes.
partner was your eyes.
That
So I
sounds
think-
pretty cool.
Yeah. So, like Tyler just whispered to me, this is going to be an interesting game. Tyler, do you know what the standings are currently for A Division with Amy and? Are you able to check that? Because Amy and his name is slipping my mind right now.
Players in first with 6 points. She's played all games. Amy's played 11 games apparently. That didn't work.
And who? And this is Steve. Okay, so.
So they have probably 2. Steve has 2 games left. He has a chance to tie for second.
Okay. So this is A Division right now. So this is going to be a.
She didn't catch player.
Yeah. So Replay is always a good time. Even if you don't enjoy, you know, pinball, you can go for the cabinet games. Usually they always have like some like new release game.
Okay, so they're showing off stuff that
yeah.
you can't play anywhere else yet.
Yes. Yep.
Are there any rumors of any first chance at pinball this year of what might be there?
You know what? I don't know. I'm excited to go this year because Jersey Jack, they announced Pirates of the Caribbean like a year ago, and I have yet to go to a tournament or be somewhere that has it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be at Replay. So I'll get my opportunity to play that Jersey Jack one, which is a remake because there is a Pirates of the Caribbean table that exists, and it's a lot of fun.
The Stern one, correct?
Yes. So their remake has like a boat at the top, and the boat actually like rocks back and forth if you get it up there. So it'll be a lot of fun. But I don't know if there is anybody else outside of Stern or outside of Jersey Jack that's making. I'm sure there is. You know.
Is Alice Cooper out already?
Yes.
Okay.
That was spooky. Yeah. I believe they actually have one at Martin's. Crazy Martin's.
Where's that?
Over in, it's like an hour and 10 minutes away from here. Pequot?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was talking to, I think I was talking to John Renstein about it outside, about the, I don't know the company doing it, but when they're re-releasing machines, how they re-released Medieval and Attack, he said that whatever one they were doing got delayed. So I'm curious to know what the third game is. And my guess was Addams Family, and he said probably not because that's a license.
Correct.
So it's got to be some sort of original IP.
They were doing theater. I heard rumors of theater being remade. I also heard rumors that Jersey Jack was doing a Toy Story table.
Really?
I know. Yes, your face says it out. Very interesting to me. I don't know if it's just like Toy Story 1 or if it's all three together. But
That's very interesting.
I do not believe there is any Disney tables. So I would be very excited to play that. I'm very excited to play that. Because Jersey Jack, obviously known for the giant screens, giant LCDs, and very colorful, brightly lit tables, very complicated gameplay once you learn it. But I feel like that could be a lot of fun.
And I think that'll hit a lot of people right in the nostalgia in a good way.
Yep.
Toy Story.
I know, right?
That would be pretty cool. Has there been so Iron Maiden's still the most recent Stern? Is
Correct.
there any sort of hint as to what their next project might be?
You know, I don't know. Iron Maiden came out so quickly to me, and usually, like, Stern will announce what they're doing, and then, you know, to be a couple of, I heard my name, I'm sorry. They'll announce their table, and then it'll be like a month or two before they come out. But I felt like Iron Maiden, they announced it, and then like 2 weeks later, they were already out with it. So I felt like they were working on this project for a very long time. So from my observations, they usually do a music table, then they do like a movie or TV show table. So it was Aerosmith they had come out, and then after that, I believe it was
Guardians, right?
Well, yes. No, I think it was Star Wars.
Oh, yep.
No, it was Aerosmith, then Star Wars, and then something else.
Then Guardians,
and
right?
then Guardians, and then Iron Maiden.
But Guardians was the kind of exception where they had to end up rushing it, right?
Yeah,
because of
I don't
the
know.
situation.
You know, I think that I might need to head out here because I might be getting my trophy right now. So.
All right, sorry everyone.
Sorry.
Jen's too good. She's got to go get a trophy.
I'm not that great.
All right. Sorry we got sidetracked so much away from this game, but I've been very, very curious about where this is going in terms of the development of machines. I find that awesome, and I'm always looking forward to what's coming out next. Nice shot on the captive ball. Up and around. Amy, one of the few players I've seen tonight, still continue to hold that flipper, and it's really paying off. Really, really paying off. Ooh, picks it back up. Nice. $5 million for that. All right. Going back for the loop jackpots. Nope, got the $7 million for that. Okay, now she's in the lead. Nice. Nice. So B division's getting their pictures taken. It looks like we are waiting on A division to finish here. Do not know if this is the last of the matches. Walks up ball 3. Trooper's gonna start. Ooh, nice. One jackpot. Ooh. Oh, just a little too late on that second loop there.
No, I was the tiebreaker for me and Tom. Good job, Matt.
Still a good
Like,
ball,
I got,
though.
like, tumbled up in there and you
Still
just
a
took
good
it
ball.
over. I got a recording.
All right, here we come into ball 3. Ooh, super secret skill shot. Ball save is on. All right, see if we can catch the atta ball. I believe it's the left arrow that's flashing, that small purple one. Oh, got the atta ball. I'm doing pretty well here with multi-ball. Now, collecting the power jackpot, I don't know if that's the same shot as before. Oh, okay. I thought it said his jackpot was like 36 million, but it just gave him like 6. But also don't listen to me. I don't understand pinball that well. At least when it comes to the rules and whatnot. Oh, oh. Good save. All right, looks like the playfield multiplier is gone now. I believe that is the orange rectangles to the left of those flashing yellow triangles in the center of the playfield, center-ish. Oh, good save. Single danger. Wow. Oh, that's at 62, not 52. Okay, so Steve's still about 8 million behind. Oh, I think that's the end of the game. So I think Amy's just playing the rest out for fun. And if that is the case, I will be shutting down shop here in just a moment. And, wow. How many points are going to happen from auto fire? Is that it? Is that it? All right. Oh. I'm going to check on the standings real quick with everyone, and then I'll let you guys know if I'm shutting down or not. All right, everyone. I have gotten the official word. Sorry for the delay. All of the official match play is done, so all that is left are tiebreakers for positional things. People are playing single balls on a randomized game. And in that case, it is time for me to sign off. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. Sorry we've been gone for so long, so many weeks now. I feel like it's been at least 2, maybe 3. But duty called, I had to bartend. So I will be back. I don't know if you guys will hear me talking or not, but the stream, bare minimum, will be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. The amazing pinball race will be going on. Friday is the women's pinball race tournament. Saturday is the qualifiers for the main tournament. And then Sunday will be the amazing race itself. So all of that will be going on. Lots of great pinball action. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your support through the follows and subscriptions tonight. And you all have a wonderful evening and rest of your week. And please have a great 4th of July this coming Wednesday. Good night, everyone.